Good Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for today. The big story will be the winds. Those winds are going to be quite gusty as we head through the afternoon, and that will increase the fire danger across much of the plains. Those winds gusting 30+ miles per hour, in some cases 40+ miles per hour, and the winds the strongest the closer you get to the Wyoming border. So let's take you outside right now. Here's actually a live look at Grand Lake. Increasing clouds too. So we started off pretty nice today. Sunshine by noon, mostly sunny skies, but increasing clouds. We're seeing those increasing clouds out over Grand Lake. And a few clouds moving into the picture here in the metro area as well. 71 degrees. We are already there at DIA. A forecast high 72. So we're pretty much there. Look at those winds out of the northwest, 22 miles per hour. So northwesterly winds. That's what we're going to feel today. That's what we're going to see continue through the afternoon, increasing probably about 3-4 o'clock, and then we're still going to have those breezy conditions as we head into the evening hours, but dying down overnight. Humidity very low, 9%. It is dry out there, so you factor in this these dry conditions as well as those strong winds, and that's why we have very high fire danger. Temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s across the plains. Head down to Lamar and Pueblo, 76 degrees. Temperatures in the 40s, 50s up in the mountains. Today, mostly sunny, windy, high fire danger. We talked about that. Again, those winds out of the northwest, 10 to 35 miles per hour. Forecast high 72 degrees. So we're almost there. Temperatures topping out in the 70s across the plains, and we're looking at 40s, 50s up in the mountains. So again, high fire danger, red flag warning in effect for northeastern Colorado. That includes the metro area north along I-25, out I-76, I-70 as well, due to winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour, humidity down to 14%. Also have a red flag warning down for the San Luis Valley as well as in and around the Walsenburg area. High fire danger, dry conditions, and again those strong winds gusting in some cases 45, 50 miles per hour. So we're tracking those winds, and we'll continue to track the winds throughout the afternoon. Those winds again very strong at DIA, looking like they're ticking up 37 miles per hour. Keensburg 23 miles per hour. So very strong winds across, again, the northeastern regions of the state as well. Akron 20 miles per hour right now, Fort Morgan 20, 38 miles per hour. Those winds gust clocked in Buckeye, 38 mile per hour wind gusts. We're going to see those 40+ mile per hour wind gusts. Fort Morgan, Greeley, Fort Collins as we head into the 2:30, 3 o'clock hour. And again, here in the metro area, 30+ mile per hour wind gusts continuing through about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. Then we start to see them calm down. Still going to have strong wind gusts in the foothills, the usual spots. But tomorrow things lighten up across the plains, and that fire danger does reduce tomorrow. Taking a live look at our radar under the influence of a ridge of high pressure, so not too much going on for us. We do have a weak system moving to the north of us, bringing us a chance for just possibly just a very light flurry up across the northern mountains, but it's looking pretty dry. I don't think that'll actually materialize. Still tracking some strong showers moving through the Midwest, and snow. This is a fast-moving storm through across the Northeast, probably making for some travel delays and certainly impacting travel up in that area of the country as well. But again, for us here in Colorado, we're pretty calm, just dealing with increasing clouds, possibly a stray shower up across the northern mountains, but that is about it. We are looking pretty uneventful here in the metro area tonight, especially with those winds calming down. That'll be great news for the fire danger. Tonight, partly cloudy, breezy and mild. 36 degrees our overnight low. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, making it up to about 68 degrees. So we do have a cold front moving through. Not a very impressive one, but that is going to drop temperatures down just a few degrees tomorrow. So 72 our forecast high for today, 68 our forecast high for tomorrow. Our normal high for this time of the year is 61. So still well above normal. In fact, we're looking above normal as we head right on through the week. Forecast high for tomorrow, we're looking at upper 60s, low 70s across the plains, and 40s and 50s in the mountains, 40, 50s and some 60s in the mountains. Jet stream pattern, that's high pressure building in right on over Colorado. It's going to be centered right over Colorado on Friday. On Saturday, it's going to flatten out a bit, but as that ridge of high pressure moves in, it's going to raise those temperatures. So we're going to see temperatures climb into the 80s, right around 80 degrees on Friday, mid 80s on Saturday. Here's the deal. As we head into Saturday, that ridge of high pressure is going to shift to the east, going to flatten out a bit, and that's going to allow for westerly winds. The westerly winds on Saturday are going to do a couple things. They're going to downslope, so we're going to see those westerly downsloping winds as they come over the mountains. They're going to follow the mountains and downslope, and that leads to compressional warming. So compressional heating, when you compress anything, any type of matter, it increases the temperature. So we will see compressional heating at that, so temperatures will warm up again into the mid 80s on Saturday. But not only are we going to see those strong winds increasing the temperatures, but they're also going to increase the fire danger once again. Winds are going to gust up to 50 miles per hour across the plains on Saturday. So you have the strong winds, you have the warm temperatures in the mid 80s, and the dry conditions continuing. And we're going to be tracking potential fire weather concerns on Saturday as well. And that'll shift off to east, allowing for a storm system to make its way into our area again. And that'll bring us a chance for some afternoon, evening storms on Sunday. That associated with a cold front, that's going to drop those temperatures quite a bit. In fact, for the first time in a while, we're going to be below normal for this time of the year on Monday, with a high of 55 degrees, and then we're back to seasonal on 66 degrees with some sunshine on Tuesday. So yeah, we got a little bit of everything in your forecast as we head through the weekend into next week. We've got cool off, and we've got a big warm up, and certainly got some windy days. All right, as for your Rockies game day forecast, not too bad, although expect some windy conditions continuing into the evening hours. First pitch 62 degrees, 53 degrees fifth inning, and ninth inning 45. So a little chilly by the end of the game. Maybe just bring a jacket to put on, because again, you got the cooler temperatures, but you also got the wind, so that's going to add to it. Getting back to your 7-day forecast, we'll take a final look before we head out this afternoon. So again, 72 our forecast high for today. A little bit cooler tomorrow as we have a cold front move through and drop us down closer to where we should be, but still warmer than our normal 61 for this time of the year. 68 degrees, got plenty of sunshine. Warming up on Friday, 80 degrees. The record on Friday's 85 degrees as well. That was set back in 2023. The record on Saturday, 85 degrees. That was set back in 2023 as well. So looking like we could tie the record on Saturday as we get those downsloping warming winds. But again, we get that warmth plus the strong winds on Saturday, again gusting up to 50 miles per hour. We are going to have that concern for wildfires. We will certainly keep tracking that to see if there's any alerts that come about anytime soon for that dry, windy day on Saturday. Sunday, a little bit cooler with the temperatures back down into the low 70s, again with those afternoon showers potential on Sunday into Monday morning. So we're looking at potentially a few scattered showers on Monday morning. And if those temperatures drop, and we are going to get a cold front move through, we could see a little bit of a mix with some snowflakes involved with that rain as well on Monday morning. 55 your forecast high, and back to pretty seasonal temperatures. 66 on Tuesday. That is a quick look at your weather on this Wednesday afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.